Hello, dear viewers. Today I am going to tell you some lessons to build a billion-dollar business. Pick a large, hungry, and desperate market who is willing to pay a premium price. I made a decision to build the business in a different country simply because Singapore is way too small. We could easily have 5 to 10, even 50 times the total serviceable, obtainable market if we focus on another country. There are only three main niches where there is a huge group of people actively looking for solutions: health, wealth, and relationships. Of course, it's not good enough to pick one of these niches. You have to go a little deeper to find some niches where you have a good chance of dominating within a short period of time. Once we decided on the market, the next step is to create a hey yes offer. We found a partner who can put a strong effort offer together and deliver it well. More importantly, it was a partner with a growth mindset and he was willing to scale up operation as well we scale up the marketing. This will allow the team to focus 100% on marketing and growing the business rather than get caught up with the operations. And there were a few misfires here and there, but once we found someone, we can start crafting the best possible offer. I call it the Hey Yes offer. It's an offer so good the target market will be kicking themselves in the for not taking it up. To craft the best possible offer, I dived deep into the market. Usually, I find it's best to talk to the customers directly and say them the right questions. I researched just about every competitor in the space. I bought all their products and went through their funnels. By the end of the research, I have a clear idea. Once I have a good sense of competitor, I will sit down with the partner to craft the best possible offer. This is the part that will require the most time because we need to make sure the partner is able to deliver the offer. Usually this takes a few weeks to put together, but it's critical part of the process. We also had to make sure we are crafting an offer that can scale in the market we are targeting. Even then, we don't get it right the first time round. It usually takes a few rounds of testing and tweaking to come out with an offer that works. Lesson 3: focus on 20% that gives you and 80% of the results. One of the most important books I read this year was 80/20 Principle by Richard Koch. It changed the way I think about life and business as whole. Instead of trying to do everything right from the start, I focus on the 20% and that gives me 80% of the outcome I want. Here is a list of 20% activities I focused for the first few weeks. Putting together a minimum viable offer. We did not spend time trying to do everything. Heck, half the product was not even done when we started marketing. Focus on putting the MWO in front of our target market as much as possible. We do it through the traffic sources that we know works for this specific niche. Once we have something in place, it's all about improving the offer and messaging till we get the return on advertising spend that we lesson. Stay focused and motivated will lead measure. I learned about this idea from an amazing book, The Four Disciplines of Execution. I recommended it for any small business looking to keep the team focused on your most important goals. Hitting $1 million was the goal we set for ourselves. Once we found something working, lag measures were useful for keeping tracks of progress, how much revenue we generated. But what matters are lead measures, critical activities that lead and to and drive the lag measure. How many new ads were we testing per day? How many leads are we generating every day? The lead measures keep the team focused on taking actions every day to achieve the result. Anything that doesn't contribute to the lead measure is considered a distraction. Lesson number 5: set up systems and processes. There are many books on this topic, but one of the books that I read and reread multiple times this year on this is Ray Dalio's Principles. Now, to be clear, this is not about systemization, but it gives a big picture view of importance of building a machine and running the machine well. Every business is a machine and should be treated as such. Your people and your culture are key parts of the system. This is why a majority of my time is spent on training the team. The team is also responsible for setting up systems and processes so we know with a high level of certainty that we are able to hit our numbers every week. Systems include the way we email the list, run our Facebook and YouTube